close your eyes and imagine a world with no cities, no roads, no smartphones. A world where every step could mean life or death. A place where humans were just learning to survive. Fire was a miracle, and the land itself was alive with dangers and wonders beyond imagination. 300,000 years ago, Earth was raw, untamed, and unpredictable. What creatures stalked the forests? What secrets did the rivers and mountains hide? And how did humans dare to survive in such a wild, unforgiving world? Let's step back in time and discover it all. The Earth of 300,000 years ago was a planet in constant motion. Ice sheets stretched across northern Europe and parts of Asia. Volcanoes shaped the land, spewing molten rock and ash, while giant rivers carved valleys that would last millennia. Seasons were extreme. Winters could freeze entire regions. Summers could scorch them. Life had to adapt or perish. Even oceans were different. Sea levels rose and fell dramatically, creating land bridges that connected continents, allowing animals and humans to migrate to new territories. It was a world defined by change, and survival depended on understanding it. Around this time, early humans, Homo sapiens, were beginning to make their mark. Unlike their predecessors, they were smarter, more adaptable, and more curious. They discovered fire, not just for warmth, but for protection, cooking, and even social gatherings. Imagine the first flicker of flame in a dark cave. It wasn't just survival, it was a revolution. Tools were primitive yet ingenious. Sharp stones became knives, sticks turned into spears. With these, humans could hunt bigger prey, build shelters, and manipulate their environment like never before. Every innovation was a step forward. Every risk a potential breakthrough. Humans weren't alone in this wild world. The planet teemed with life, some majestic, some terrifying. Woolly mammoths roamed cold tundras. Saber-toothed cats prowled dense forests, their eyes gleaming in the night. Giant hyenas hunted in packs, while herds of deer and wild horses grazed peacefully until danger struck. Every encounter could mean life or death. Humans learned to observe, track, and sometimes outsmart these creatures. It was a constant game of survival. One wrong move and it could all end. Early humans were social creatures. Survival was nearly impossible alone. They developed early forms of communication, shared hunting strategies, and even began forming the first communities. By working together, they could take down larger prey, defend against predators, and pass knowledge from one generation to the next. Fire became the center of social life, a place to gather, share stories, teach skills, and maybe even dream. It was around these flames that humans first began to shape culture, laying the groundwork for what we now call civilization.